Hey everybody, AdCat here. How you doing? Today we're going to tackle the dark side of the moon in Marrio Odyssey. We're going to climb up here and we're going to go up and we're going to show you how it's done. Again, if you don't want to see how to beat dark side of the moon, then do not watch this video because there will be spoilers obviously. So here you're going to battle the 4 Brothels. The first one is Topper. He's probably the easiest one, his hats. Basically you just want to hit him, knock his hats off, and then pound ground stomp on him. I'll give you some coins. He's going to throw out a bunch of hats. One of them he is in, so just keep flicking your hat until he appears again. You can avoid it by jumping and just staying to the side. Eventually, if you miss him, he'll appear anyway with more hats, and again, you're going to want to hit him and knock the hats off, but in this case, he's going to spin with all those hats, so you have to avoid that at that point in time. Just keep moving. Again, the outside is always a good idea. Again, once the hats are off, you're going to pound on them. Missed it there. And pound on them. And one more this time. Again, he's going to have more hats again. Try and find the one he is in. If not, after a certain amount of time, he will reappear anyway with all those hats on his head. Again, you're going to want to hit him with your hat. And this is how the field gets bigger and bigger because obviously he has more hats on his head. Like that. This time it's a little harder because there are more hats once you knock them all spinning, so you have to avoid them as well. Just got right there. Keep going. Boom. You should finish it off. Ground pound. And Topper is done. And we're going to move on to the next level. Get the coins if you want. And let's keep moving. Next one we're going to face is Harriet. She was from the Sand Kingdom. Let's get up there. She's also pretty easy to beat. She's going to throw these spiky balls at you. You actually have to hit them with your hat, the mines, until you can avoid them. You're going to want to hit when she throws them out and they're attached to the chains. You're going to want to hit them at that point. So here they come, you avoid them. That way you hit, you go back and hit her. And at that point, just like Topper, you can hit her once and then ground pound. And same thing, now she's going to go up and actually drop more. If you time it right, you can actually hit them back like that. You actually prevent her from putting more fire down. The fires eventually go out, but they just make it a little more difficult and you have to move around. And just avoid what she throws. If you don't want the fire, you can hit them, they will explode. Keep moving in a circle. Avoid the big ones when they come out. Again, just hit it once with your hat, they go back. She'll get hit with them, go over, and ground pound. Same procedure again. If you do hit it like I just did, it speeds up the process, and again, there's no fire on the ground from the mines exploding. At this point, I'm just going to run around, finish her off, quick and easy. Down, you hit them, they go back at her, just like before. Knock the down ones, and pound. That is Harriet. Again, she was from the Sand Kingdom, and she is done. So we're going to go to level 3 of Rabbit Ridge on the dark side of the moon. Let's just pick up these coins quick. And make our way to level 3. On level 3, we're going to see from the Wooden Kingdom, we're going to see Spewart. And again, he's going to shoot that purple goo at you. And again, you're going to have to use your Cappy to clear away the goo. There is Spewart. You have to spew out the purple goo. And he's pretty easy also. Just get through the goo. Hit him once, ground pound. This is the hard part with him. You can just actually hit him with the hat. But the key here is to avoid the purple goo that he is spewing out. Eventually, if you don't hit him right with the hat, he'll appear just like the other ones. The only difference is the goo gets further and further out. But again, once he charges in, just hit him once with Cappy, pound on him, and you're done. Pretty straightforward and easy. Just right, we can actually change his direction. I usually just clear out the outside, so if you need to run on the outside, it's a little easier. And then the next step, when he does stop in the middle, he's going to spew out a lot more goo. Just clear up the spot. Ready for it. Clear path, hit him. Same thing, pound. Very straightforward and easy. He's one of the easier ones. And again, that is Spewart. Done. And again, he was from the Wooden Kingdom. So let's make our way to level 4. Pick up all the coins. And we're going to make our way to level 4. On level 4, we're going to find Rango. He was from the Lake Kingdom. I think he, in my opinion, is probably the hardest out of all 4 that you'll face. But still not too difficult. So let's get him right there. Here we go, and here comes Rango. Again, he was from the Lake Kingdom, and we're on the 4th floor of Rabbit Ridge. And he's going to toss the hats out. Basically, you're going to just pound on him. Oops, missed that time. If you want to, same thing, pound on his head. And you can use, just keep knocking him back. He's going to try and attack you with the blades on his hat. Eventually, he will stop. And then from there, you just pound on his head. Stun him and then pound him. He's going to throw more and more hats out eventually. And he keeps always spinning. When you hit it with your Cappy, he's going to stop and you get in there. Whoops, I missed it that time. And again, just avoid the hats if you need to. Eventually you'll get it. There we go. Good spot there. Notice they spin. You can pound on them also if you need to get a little more height. One more time. Just keep an angle and keep pushing him back till he stops. Almost there. And there he is. More hats again. Actually, there are only 2 this time. I thought he was going to throw more. That's okay. We're just going to go in for the pound. And he is done. So Rango is complete. Level 4 of Rabbit Ridge is done. So we're going to go on to the next level. Make our way up to the final level of Rabbit Ridge. So a little bit of a spoiler alert here before we get to the 5th and final level of Rabbit Ridge. we're actually going to be, there's a hidden moon here if you want to find it. Again, spoiler, so if you don't want, just skip ahead a little and know if you want to figure it out your own. But if you actually keep going, you'll notice at the edge here that there's a little bit that you can keep going. Grab that heart if you need it. But if you keep going here, almost there. There's the entrance, but before you go to the entrance, keep going, and you'll notice Captain Toad is there. Hello, Captain Toad. He found a power moon along the way, and he's going to give it to you. So just keep in mind he is there before you go into the tunnel for the 5th and final level of Rabbit Ridge. And we're going to go in. For the 5th level, it's going to be the Robo Broad. It's the massive giant from Bowser's Kingdom. And again, we're going to knock out his legs, and then you have to defeat all 4 pods that hold the bottles, the 4 rabbits that you just faced. And you're going to need to Cappy or throw Cappy at the hammer room. So again, this was the one you faced at Bowser's Kingdom. Here we go. Look out for the bombs. Very similar to before, only you're starting with armor on his legs at this point. So I'm going to just go over, avoid the bombs. Makes it much easier. Whoops. He blew up. That's okay, we'll get him over here. They keep spawning, so you don't have to worry if you accidentally pounce on them. So now we're going to go in full. You could say it's hammer time. And just going to pick a leg. Whichever's easiest, avoiding the bombs at this point. So the legs start to crack. Oops. And eventually it'll pass through. Once you see the wood, you're going to hop up and work on each pod at a time. Number 1. It gets a little harder each time you do it. You can get armor, and then eventually you'll have those fire rings that'll come out. And at one point, he's going to start to run towards you. So he'll do the stomp now, but in the next one, after you defeat the next pod, he's going to run towards you, so you just have to avoid that. Same thing with the bombs. I'm just going to not even use the bombs. I'm just using the hammers right now. Again, he's still stomping, so just watch that he doesn't step on you. Almost there. And boom. Armor's off, he's down, and let's go in and take out the next pod. Just like that. 2 down, 2 to go. Again, this is where I mentioned before he's going to start that furious running towards you, so just avoid him at that point. Here he comes, just avoid him. And I think at this point he's also going to throw out the fire rings. One more furious running frenzy. And again, just avoid the fire rings at that point. And here come the fire rings. You can use the hammers on the fire rings. Just jump if you need to avoid them. Just move away and make my way in. here we go. We're about to finish him off. There he goes. He's going to fall down. We're going to go up there and finish it off. And that will complete Rabbit Ridge. Let's just take care of this last bit. There we go. He is done. Let's get ready for the fireworks. Here they come. And that is it. Let's get our multi-moon. Here it comes. We're also going to get the King's Crown and outfit in a second. And that will complete Rabbit Ridge, Marrio Odyssey. And there's multi-moon. And we're going to be dumped back in a second to the actual Odyssey itself. And we will be given the King's Crown, there it is, and the King's outfit, which is cool also. So that's it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this go-through of Marrio Odyssey, Rabbit Ridge. Be sure to check out some of our other Marrio Odyssey videos, including A Long Journey's End. Be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.